If you guessed the pancreas to the poll, you guessed correctly, which was the vast majority of you. I'm very proud. High five. Now, the reason why the pancreas is the more commonly affected gland when there's too much congestion in the gallbladder is when there is congestion in the gallbladder, that bile typically is going to be thick and sludgy. Think of honey versus maple syrup. When the bile goes into the common bile duct, it's supposed to enter the small intestine, but before it does, it enters the hepatopancreatic ampulla, okay? The pancreas has a pancreatic duct that also enters the hepatopancreatic ampulla, and the sphincter of Oddi is basically that sphincter muscle, similar to the sphincter muscle that we all have down there, that is supposed to open up and allow those digestive juices to enter the small intestine. Now, what happens if you don't have enough stomach acid, which typically, if you have a lot of congestion in your gallbladder and that bile is thick, there's a big chance you're going to have low stomach acid. And stomach acid actually triggers certain hormones that allow the sphincter of Oddi to open up. If it doesn't open up and it's having issues opening as often as it's supposed to, and it stays closed, those gastric juices will start to back up into the pancreas. And if they merge together, so we have bile and pancreatic juices, they merge together, it can activate those enzymes and cause all kinds of pancreatic issues if the bile enters the pancreatic duct, which it can happen. It can cause pancreatitis, diabetes, exocrine pancreatic insufficiency, all kinds of pancreatic disorders. So the takeaway is to support the gallbladder. Everyone is fixated on detoxing the liver, but the liver is not a filter. It makes bile to trap those toxins. It gives the bile to the gallbladder. The gallbladder lives within the folds of the liver, all right? So in order to support the liver, you need to support the gallbladder. This is called root cause right here, okay? Because if we don't, those toxins can get congested, become thick like honey, back up into the whole system, and the toxins that do make it into the colon will get recirculated back up to the liver, gallbladder, and it's this vicious cycle. This is why if we want to have good digestive health, there are two organs that we need to support the most: the colon and the gallbladder. By doing this, you're going to save yourself so many health issues.